the current state of anime tower defense games, October 2025. Guys, it has been since April, since the last episode of the current state of anime tower defense games. I know a very long title, but it is probably the only series I have on this channel. And I thought, you know what? I haven't made a video in probably 2 weeks, I think it's been, since I'm recording this. So and I've got a bunch of things that I want to talk about, a bunch of games that I want to talk about. And I thought, you know what? Let's just put it into one big video and send it out. So today we'll be covering 4 games. Yes, 4 games. First one, obviously Anime Vanguards, the #1 current most popular anime tower defense game on the platform. Number 2, Anime Crusaders, my personal favorite, and I would say it's probably in the top 3 for most popular. It's got a decent amount of players, things like 30 KCCU, 25 KCCU, give or take, which is it's quite a bit. It's quite nice. Anime World Tower Defense, underrated gem, niche masterpiece. The people that are watching my videos for AWTD content have been this one's for you guys. Covering the anniversary update. It's going to be very nice. Probably the longest portion of this video will be the AWTD one. So I'm looking forward to that myself. And then the 4th one, a bit of a surprising one that I think many people watching this video will actually not know about, and that is Anime Power Defense. Now, Anime Power Defense, I'll get into it when I get into it, and I'm going to have a special guest joining me to tell me, to talk about this wonderful game, or formerly wonderful game. It's a very niche one. It's only, I think, probably got like around 100, 200 players at the moment. It had an update, it peaked around 800. And all I'm going to say is this game was bought out by Boss Studios, aka Brandon. I'm sure you guys, if you guys are within, the sphere of these sort of games, I'm sure you guys know who that is. I'm sure you guys know what he's known for. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about Anime Power Defense, because that will be a section in its own, and I hope you look forward to it, because something needs to be said about what happened to this game, and what will potentially happen to many games like it in the future. Or even has happened to games like it. But yeah, I'm very keen to talk about this. I'm very keen. So before I ramble any longer, let's get into it. Starting with Anime Vanguards. Anime Vanguards, of course. The GOAT game. The game we all know and love. The game we love playing. Anniversary soon. Be keen, 9.0. I am most definitely keen. What's been going on with this game? Well, I think the last thing I actually covered on this game was the update prior to the last one. I don't think I even talked about the Broly update. And I mean, the update itself, I'd say it was pretty good. We got a bunch of events. We got the new trials. It's just more rerolls to get. I mean, rerolls in this game are just, mate, if you don't have a Monarch or even 2 Monarchs in the last couple updates, you're playing the game wrong. I'm sorry. Like, you're genuinely just a full fucking lost cause. Because, dude, just take a look. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of slacking on this game. I don't even have Sukuna's familiar. I sort of grabbed rails from the event because I just do not care about Sukuna. And I guess that decision was actually correct to do, because, as you guys know, that the model's actually got DMCA'd. Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen has been taken off the platform. And that sucks, but we'll get into it. Let's just talk about the update first of all. Update... What update was it? Can I actually... How do I bring up the log? I'm not sure. Up here. Update 8.5. There you go. Pretty small update in comparison. Good quality, though. Very good quality. I think all 4 of the new units are absolute amazing quality, especially the Vanguard Broly. I mean, him transforming from base to Super Saiyan to Legendary Super Saiyan just looks insane. They gave a cutscene for every single one. I mean, this unit itself is just fucking OP. And he's not even that hard to get, I would say. I think he's probably the easiest Vanguard to get in the game. The quest being not very difficult. All you just need is a Frieza. Frieza being a banner unit, quite good, quite strong. Wish they gave him a Metal Cooler skin for 9.0, guys. Please make that a skin, I beg you, because he does summons. I want every Metal Cooler to be summons. It's just, that would genuinely be the coolest thing in this game. I hope they do that. I genuinely hope. But I doubt it. But it would be cool. The shiny is Mecha Frieza. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Gogeta, he's very strong as well. His shiny is Pycon, who also transforms to Super Gogeta. If you guys notice, he's actually Gogeta base. I think he goes Super Saiyan, and then he also goes blue. So it's because it's the Broly movie. Very nice stuff. Cody Stark, I think he's just a decent support. which kind of sucks because this guy as a DPS would have gone crazy. In a perfect world, this guy and Jin Mori would have been swapped. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. In a perfect world, this guy is a pile of dog shit, and this guy's the fucking king of the game, right? Which I would have much preferred. The new dungeon, like I said, very easy to clear. This thing is fucking bit annoying. It's just the red key from the old dungeons, just a 10% drop. Evolving Broly itself takes a bit of essences, but you know he's a vanguard, so you'd expect that to be the case. Gogeta, sorry, the way this guy's world lines, Starker's world lines, and Gogeta just drops from the stage. I think you need to be having just Frieza to get Gogeta. But apart from that, I mean, obviously the events are really nice. But there was a bit of a small update. There wasn't really that much to go over. The map is obviously really nice. I probably won't have any footage over it here. This will be the first time I actually just running around the lobby. Sort of missed doing this, but yeah, I mean, I just don't really see it being like a crazy 10 out of 10 update. Probably like an 8.5 out of 10. You know, it was decently solid. Bunch of units. Oh, there's been a lot of familiars as well for the new for older units. You can't forget that. I think we've got Sukuna, Gojo. I think Tengen got one. I think just recently Gilgamesh, an exclusive, actually got one, which is pretty interesting. I'm very interested about that. An exclusive getting a familiar. I mean, I guess it'd happen sooner or later, and the game is planning to add trading at some point. When it is finished, it will be added. I have been given confirmation that it is coming 100%. The devs have they're just trying to flesh it out to make it as foolproof as possible. So there aren't many, you know, bad actors going around and fucking shit up, like duping and all that shit. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes having rollbacks, all of that stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty solid update. Pretty good content for anybody who is grinding this game, saving up for 9.0, and of course I think the wait for 9.0 is going to be a little bit long, just because, well, we can get into the models. So, as I mentioned before, Jujutsu Kaisen has been copyright striked. This is what the models look like right now. They are literally, some of them even have the DMCA logo. The Jujutsu Kaisen map itself is striked. Also, the train is no longer there. I mean, this is just tragic, bro. I mean, I never thought I'd see the day again where a game that I really enjoy playing and I spend a lot of money and time on, where something like this would happen to it. And I mean, you can't even blame the devs, because it is what it is, bro. Someone clearly has it out for them and just reported it, and they've gone taken down, because the game has been it's probably the most successful it's ever been at the moment, I would say. No, I mean, at least in terms of CCU, I mean, has the game ever been above like 150k? I don't think so. Maybe on release. I'm not sure. But yeah, just the main point is it's fucked up. It's super fucked up, and this is they've literally said, the developers have said that they're gonna start doing, you know, not OC characters, but models that are not based off, you know, 1-to-1 of the anime characters. Sort of like, you know, if they're all gonna be Katakuri quality, shit. What is his name? Mochi, mate. There you go. Oh, I've got the skin on him. Hold on. If they're all going to be Katakuri quality, I mean, this is not Katakuri 1-to-1, but this is really nice, right? If they're all going to look like this, where it's literally a tiny bit of a difference, sign me up, bro. Obviously, they're going to have to remodel everything to just change it to not be copyrighted, because they are in trouble. Unfortunately, they are going to have to do something about it. Which just fucking blows, man. It really sucks. It really sucks. And it's just like, at this point, I'm too deep into the game to be like, yeah, this is something that would make me quit. Because, I mean, the game itself is really good, and the developers are making such good changes to, you know, the game itself and the quality of life, and the content is just so nice nowadays that it's just so hard to be like, you know what, this is something that would just completely ruin this game for me. And I mean, if some of the remodels that they've suggested, they don't look terrible. You know, they look pretty nice. But, like, at the end of the day, it just isn't the models themselves. And I think the worst part about this, something like this happening, is the fact that I can no longer look forward to units that I, you know, would aspire, that would be, oh, dude, I'm so keen for this unit to be in this game. I can't really think of that anymore, because it's like, oh, wow, I'm really excited for Mythic Gon to come out, you know, Gon from Chimera Antark to be in this game. That would be fucking so cool. But no, it's not going to be Gon anymore. It's just going to be some other guy that isn't Gon, but just has like Gon's moves. And I mean, like, do I really want to spend 1,500 rerolls on a guy that looks like Gon? You know, I mean, Gon's probably a shit example. We'll just say Gintoki. If they ever somehow added Gintoki to this game, Christ almighty, I can't even be excited about this anymore because it won't happen. Because it won't be Gintoki. It'll just be Silver Warrior or something. You know what I mean? Some fucking dog shit. So it's just like, it sucks. I don't think there's any other way to put it. It just straight up sucks. Models like this, you know, they'll have to remodel everything, even the really cool ones that they've had before. Like, I don't know, man. It's just such a shame. It truly is such a shame. Because their model game has gotten so outstandingly good that them being forced to do OC models is just really a kick in the fucking chin. It sucks, bro. It truly sucks. What can you do, though? That's just the cycle. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, Anime Vanguards, not really much to talk about here. I'm really excited for Anniversary. Hopefully, all the units will be dope. I know there's going to be some game units like Hollow Knight and stuff. I'm not particularly interested in that myself, but I know there's probably a portion of the community that would be excited for that. So I'm glad for you guys. Please enjoy that on behalf of me. But I think there's not really much else to say. Coming out of Anime Vanguards, the only thing I really wanted to talk about would be the DMCA, and then obviously the Broly update, which I think I've done a pretty decent job of talking about. But just to close it off, I guess, yeah, I mean, DMCA, and I just hope the future is bright for this game, because I just don't want it to be dog shit. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. I won't hold all my eggs in one basket from now on, as I've been for this game. So, yeah. Anime Vanguards. Pretty good stuff. Let's move on. Anime Crusaders. My current most played tower defense game, I would say, especially manually. I've genuinely been grinding the fuck out of this game, especially because it just dropped. Update 1.0. Update 1.0. Pretty exciting stuff. What is it? Well, it is Demon Slayer themed. Wouldn't exactly say it's specifically one arc, but it just covers a bunch of arcs within Demon Slayer. And this update is pretty nice, man. I mean, I've basically already completed it. I've done everything there is to do of this update, so I think I've got a pretty good grasp of what to talk about and what to give it a rating. But let's just get into it. Let's just have a look at the update log, just so it's easier for me. So to start off, we've got a new rarity now. I know a lot of people have actually talked about saying, man, a new rarity already? Like, it's update 1, bro. Like, it's pretty early. And yeah, I think it is a little bit early for a new rarity, but I mean, it is what it is, man. If they're just dropping this every couple of updates, and I hope that every single, as you can guess, because guys can see from the screen, it's actually a Kaza vs Rengoku, and that's pretty clean, bro. This unit is probably my favorite. Second favorite? It's contending for 1 or 2, okay? It's contending for 1. Very awesome unit. I mean, if you guys want to showcase, please just look up somebody else's video. My video will not have that included, but I promise you this unit is definitely the strongest unit in the game, and it's also their visuals are nice as fuck. They had a voice line as well, bro. On their final upgrade, they have like a follow-up, and that had a voice line of a Kaza, and I think it was really cool. It was bugged yesterday. I hope they fix it, or they have fixed it, but yesterday it was bugged when I was playing. But yeah, man, I got a shiny, I got Crusader pretty early. I mean, like, dude, I mean, what is that? I can't. This game, I'm literally blessed on this game. I have quite literally everything I want. Which, I mean, I've spent a fair bit of money, so that's great. But I've also, 5k reroll spent. My odds, my Crusader to reroll odds are quite good. I'll say that. Gem spent 400k. Already got Broly as well, as you can see. Very nice stuff. All from this update, by the way. I got Broly this update. I got Shiny Akaza this update. Obviously, Tengen. These guys obviously came out this update. Anyway. Sidetracked. Akaza and Rengoku, fucking awesome. Very dope. Insane unit. Fully AoE hybrid. Burn. Crazy passives. Insane active skill. Bro, like, it's fucked. Tengen, Portal Secret. Exactly like Law. You do infinites, you do the infinite of the new stage to then drop Demon District portals, which then have a chance of dropping a Tengen portal. I believe it is 2%, and the pity is at 110. Pretty strange. I'm not sure why, the pity is legit double the actual statistical average to get Tengen. Very odd. Tengen's also meta. He actually dropped a lot more broken than he is now. He has been nerfed, but he's still probably he's not hybrid, unfortunately, but I don't think it matters considering how insane he is as a ground unit. Let me just check this banner really quickly. Okay, nothing for me. But he's unbelievable too. This is the guy that's contending for my number one as well. I mean, he's unbelievable. Unbelievable unit. Very satisfying unit to use as well. Unfortunately, his last visual effect is currently bugged. So I hope they fix that soon. If that hasn't already been fixed, hopefully it is coming soon. But yeah, I mean, Tengen and Akaza, these guys are just the fucking goats. I mean, what else is there to say about them? The next units, we've got Enma. He's just a decent ground unit. He did stun. I don't think he stuns anymore. He just has decent DPS, ground DPS. Not bad. He's a line unit. Bleed Heal 4 placement. I think she's quite mid, unfortunately. Gyu and Tanjiro, he's a legendary that evolves into a mythic, which is perfect for new players. If you guys are a new player and you don't have a Ghetto with a decent trait, if you have Ghetto with a decent trait, Radiant or above, or even Reaper's fine on Ghetto too. I recommend you guys reroll on Tanjiro because your remnants will actually, obviously, they're worth 1 since he's legendary. Get a Crusader on him. He is full placement, but I think just having just a Crusader would be nice for some new players, just to clear prog, without having to worry much about many things. Gyu is a support. I don't think he's all that. I think he's just made to pair well with Tanjiro, since Tanjiro gets damage buffs from having Gyu on the team. Now, I've gone every single one of these units. This guy and this guy. No, just this guy I don't have evolved, actually. Everybody else I have done. And these units right here, I do not have done. Now, they added Infinity Castle. 75 stages. Pretty quick clears. I did some yesterday. It took me 3 minutes and 30 seconds to clear 1 stage. Obviously, with traits. Just the 75 levels are for traits. 75s are for non-traits. And at the end of it, you get, one of these units. So I think this one is the traits one, and this one is traitless. Senku, he's the first tournament unit. Tournaments actually is not in the game yet, but hopefully it'll be in the game by next week, so we can start getting some Senkus in the game. Lloyd, the game finally added a legendary Bulma, or a legendary farm, sorry. This guy is basically just the Bulma of this game. Some new relics. These ones are a bit strange. This one just seems a bit mid. I mean, I've got one unless it can vary a lot. I've literally just got lightning damage and just magic damage, very small percentages, but I mean, it's something, and you can obviously have 3 equipped. I don't know why I don't have it equipped just yet, but don't mind that. This one, I don't even know why they added this, but I think I've got a pretty dog shit one. I might have to try to get another one, because this is just horrible. So yeah, these two, I mean, it's just new relics, just more stuff to sort of min-max. It's not bad. The next things, new skins. This is for Shiny Sid, this is for normal Sid. If you had Shadow before his re-release, you will get these. These are quite nice. I'm a fan. Yeah, this is just evolving materials, Legend State materials, Tengen Pity. This is all stuff that, this thing is a problem, I would say. 2% without any pity is kind of rough. I mean, 2% isn't that low, but having to clear Legend Stage Act 3, for a 2%, some people have gotten really unlucky. Some people it's taken them 200 clears, and they still don't have it. So pretty ridiculous stuff. But, I mean, overall, I think the actual content of this update was pretty decent. But, yeah, this update, I hate to say it because this update has quite literally blessed me more than enough times for the rest of my life. But this update was kind of rough. It was kind of rough, to say the least. For start with, so no forcing on the banners. Retarded! Very retarded. What the fuck are we doing? Guys, this isn't 2020, this isn't last year. This isn't Steel Ball Run update last year, Anime Vanguards. This is 2020, we're nearly in 2026, and we just got a fucking full 1.0 update with banner units where the banners aren't forced. Are we being dead set? Akaza wasn't on the banner for 5 hours. Let that sink in, guys. Let that sink in. 5 hours Akaza was not on the banner. Ridiculous. How is that even fucking happening? It makes no sense to me. Anyway, next time, just whenever you drop an update, please just force. I don't understand why I have to even say this. This is just fucking pathetic that I have to even mention this. But that's flaw number 1. Okay. Flaw number 2. So, Tanjiro, when he dropped his questline, this is more of a bug, that actually is beneficial to players, but I'll still mention it because it is a bug, you know what I mean? We should still probably, what the fuck? Oh, it's already hasn't reset yet. We should still probably talk about it. Tanjiro's questline to evolve him, you literally just have to equip him on your team, do Act 6 of the story mode, and you just get his Evo item for free without actually having to do any of this. Like, you don't have to do any of this at all. Well, you do now because it is fixed, but that's done. Keep in mind, most of these things are fixed. No gems in Infinite, which is fixed now, thank Christ. But again, this is stuff that the game launched with. How did we have no gems dropping from Infinite for like hours? I don't understand. What are we testing, boys? Do we have testers on the game? Because if we don't, we should probably hire some, so stuff like this doesn't happen. Especially when the way you get the portals is from the Infinite. Now, the portals also bugged. Some people were getting legit barely any drops. Tengen wasn't even dropping from the portals. Like they put that in for the fix logs. We fixed putting Tengen now drops from the thing. So you had to go to pity. Oh my god, man, it's fucking retarded. It's so retarded. I don't understand how something like this, on a scale for this game, I mean, this game, it's still getting there. It's still working its way up, but it's just so insane to me that this game can launch like that, in that state. Like, it's just ridiculous. Just a little bit of a pet peeve, and this isn't a bug, but for some reason, Legend Stages still don't have a next button. I'm not sure why. Can we just add that? Why do I have to go return to lobby every time I want to swap Legend Stages? I mean, I'm just fucking over it. But I mean, apart from that, like, it's just a bunch of small, just retarded, annoying things that just fucking, it just grinds your gears. Oh, and also, Tengen dropped, the thing about with the Ekaza banner, there was a banner that literally had dark key on middle and dark key on side before we got an Ekaza. Like, come on, bro. You can't make some of this shit up. You just can't. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think apart from those issues that have now been fixed, I think next time, probably when this game updates, maybe don't play for the first day or two. Just wait until things get ironed out a little bit, things get fixed. Because it's just, the fact that it's dropping in that state is just fucking, it's pathetic. But other than that, the units are fucking awesome. The maps look nice, the actual Entertainment District map is really similar to AA's Entertainment District, and it's a good map. Nothing to complain about there. And yeah, I think the power creep, the units have been quite strong, but not, strong where it's like units from Update 0, like Broly or Sid, would be like, no, these guys are completely unusable. So it's nice. I mean, this character is completely broken, but obviously, they're the new rarity, and they're meant to be quite impressive. If they weren't impressive, I think it'd be an even bigger problem than them being... I wouldn't say they're overtuned. I think they're really good. I think they're really, really strong, but I don't think they're overtuned, which is exactly how a unit like this should be. Same with Tengen, and Tengen's obviously ground only. He's not even hybrid, so it's like they've balanced them pretty decently. The only things that I should want to fix, if they're not fixed yet, please fix Tengen's last attack visual effects. I know if the developers are watching this, I did send it in the chat before, but if that's not fixed yet, please fix that. And I think that's basically it that I want fixed. I think everything else seems to be working fine. Well, as fine as this game does work. But I don't know, just something about this game. I just love playing it manually. Like, I just can't. I don't think I play any other game manually as much as I do this one. Even something like AWTD, which I basically only play manually. I think I've, at least in the past, month or two, I've been grinding this game. If I click on release event, don't fraud check me. Yeah, you can tell I sort of didn't log in for a while because the game was a bit dry. But yeah, updates come out and I'm keen, I'm playing, I'm getting shit done, I'm helping my friends out. If you haven't tapped onto the game yet, I think now would be a pretty good time to do it. And yeah, shoutouts to Anime Crusaders, big ups, big ups. Anime World Tower Defense, my sweet little prince, my sweet game, oh my beautiful game. This game is just fucking different, bro. This game is just truly different. No one does it like this one does though around Tanya. This anniversary update, while I have not completed everything, unfortunately I don't have every single ever yet. I have a lot. I have a bit. I was sort of catching up, getting the Persona units as well, because I didn't really play last update. But there's a fair bit to talk about still nonetheless. And I think this anniversary update was quite good. I enjoyed it. I think I've played it. I've done enough for me to actually give a rating on it. And I guess where to start, except for the highlight of the whole game, of this whole platform, of this whole genre of games. There has not been a single unit ever released on any game that has come close to the level of sexiness as this unit right here, boys. You are looking at the greatest anime character of all time, bar none. Greatest character in fiction, might I add. Not even in anime. Who gaps this guy? Let me tell you, the answer is nobody. And if you think otherwise, 1, you haven't seen the show, or 2, your head has a dent in it. Alright? Let's go over the fucking god, the king himself, Gintoki. Just before I get into it, actually, I want to shout some people out. Shout out to the AWTD developers for getting this guy into the game. Shout out to FBI from AWTD General Chat in the server. This is the guy that actually put Gintoki into the character poll to even get him added to the game. God bless his soul. God bless his heart. God bless every single person that has made this thing come true. This is literally... Nothing will forever top this for me. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible for a game to drop. Even if they dropped a Gintoki, how are they going to possibly compete with the absolute sex beast that these fucking guys have dropped, bro? These developers, oh, I fucking tell ya, these guys know exactly what they're doing every single time they do it. I'm telling ya, these guys they have something. They have something that nobody else has. And, this is fucking proof of it, bro. This is proof. But I could literally make a whole video just talking about this unit. If you guys want to showcase, please check out Taxing, the actual... Oh! Sorry! Another person I have to shout out. Shout out Taxing, fellow AWTD YouTuber. This guy's the fucking king, bro. This guy actually is the... I'm pretty sure he was the one that came up with the idea for this character and all of his passives and how he works. Because he's just... It's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. I wouldn't wish for anything else for this character. And I'm so glad they did him justice. Look at this cosmetic as well. I mean, like, I've unequipped the Lake Toya sword from my Roblox avatar just because I have it in my hands on Anime World Tower Defense. I mean, like, is there anything more peak than this, bro? To be honest, there's nothing. There's genuinely nothing. But yeah, man, Gintoki, I mean, he's just completely unbelievable. Completely unbelievable unit. Like, it's shit. He goes through he has every single form. Like, he goes Super Saiyan. You can make him go. He has Guards, Mugetsu, everything. I mean, if you want to showcase, please just look up Gintoki Showcase by anybody who's made one, because this unit is just... It's perfect. It's truly perfect. And he's good. He's so good, which is what makes it. He does require a little bit of setup, but playing this game manually is just such a joy to begin with that I don't even mind giving the amount of setup required for him. Because he's just that fun to use, and I'm just glad that I'm using a strong Gintoki in one of my favorite, probably my favorite. No, of all time, my favorite anime tower defense game. Easily my favorite of all time. And like I couldn't even ask for anything better, bro. I couldn't ask. Shout out Taxing, shout out the developers, shout out FBI. I mean, like, dude, shout out literally everybody that has made this thing come true, because it's perfect. And it's like it was tailor made just for me. Obviously it wasn't, but that's what it feels like. And I'm sorry, I'm grateful. That's all it is, bro. I'm just grateful. But yeah, I mean, I guess let's start talking about some of the other units of the update. I mean, another thing they added really good, I wish more games have that, you can actually search the anime character that you would want to see. For example, if you want to see Gintoki, you can just search up Gintoki, even though his name is not Gintoki in the game. You want Goku, you can just search up Goku. You know, even searching up Goku brings up Gogeta, Vegito, Zamasu, for example. But yeah, I mean, very insane stuff, very good stuff, just nice little cure well. The UI of the game just looks stunning. I'm so happy with the UI changes. I mean, like, what is there even really else to say about this? I mean, like, Urza was another unit, very good for Abyss, very strong, very strong, very strong. I genuinely don't know if I've gotten anybody. I've just been sort of catching up, trying to get some of the other older units. I'm not really sure if I even got anybody from here. I mean, I've still got to get Madara, I've still got to get Shinji. I think these two would be the ones that I'm sort of focused on. Oh yeah, and All Might too. All Might's also a new one. I don't know how I've gone here. Wait, what? Alright, well, I've bugged it out clearly. But yeah, All Might's another one. Pretty decent, pretty interesting. Castoris from HSR. Very good unit, very good. Basically just Blood Queen, but better. Would recommend getting her if you can. Her obtainer method is actually from this event called the Star Path, which is a new game mode that they will be adding more towards and refreshing it. It's pretty difficult, and you definitely need to run a specific team, even if you want, especially if you want to clear some of these achievements. For example, like you know, obviously 4 leads banned, and you want to complete it all in 1 hour. I didn't do that because I struggled with the third one. I'll tell you that much. I definitely struggled until... Oh, another unit that they added who got an evolution, Dragon Eye. This guy's the fucking GOAT. I have no idea what anime he's from, and I couldn't care less if I'm being honest, but he is insane. And I would guys recommend you guys getting this guy for sure, because he made at least clearing the star node number 3 a lot easier. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I mean, Anime World Tower Defense, bro, like, for me, this whole update was just Gintoki, and I mean, if you watched my video, if you came into this thinking that I would, you know, talk about anything else, really, apart from my fucking GOAT, I'm sorry, guys, but you're gonna be quite disappointed, because this, to me, this is the update. To me, this is the update. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because this is literally the best unit of all time. Oh, it's so sexy, man. It's so sexy. Abyss got reset, new Abyss unit, not sure who it is, don't really care. I will be doing Abyss though, because obviously I do need to do it. Let me just have a look for you guys. Junsa, no idea who that is, no fucking clue. Do I care? No, because again, Toki's in the game. They could literally add whoever tomorrow. I would not give a shit, because they can quite literally add anything. Anything and anybody, and I would be happy with it, because for me, this game is already done. For me, this game is already complete. We've already peaked. We've hit the highest level possible with Gintoki. Doesn't really feel much of like a review, more like just a glaze session of one unit. But what's going on with this game? So one of the main developers, actually, Galaxy Knight, and I think this guy was kind of like a fucking G'd up boss, right? He made some of the craziest units. I'm not exactly sure which ones. You guys might have to let me know in the comments below. But he has left. Yes, he has left Anime World Tower Defense for Anime Royale, which, I mean, I swear that game was dead in the dirt, but I guess not. I think he left of his own volition for whatever reason. I'm not really trying to cover any drama or anything. I don't think there has been any drama. I think it's just developers moved on from one game onto another. And how will this affect Anime World Tower Defense? Well, Star K has definitely taken a more, you know, head-on approach of just, you know, managing the game, and he's sort of been a bit more... He's given us a bit more communication, telling us when updates are going to come out. Because they said they wanted to update every, I think it's bi-weekly, which, I mean, if this game can do bi-weekly updates, God bless them. If you guys aren't aware of the track history of this game does not update very often at all. In fact, this anniversary was probably like a 2-month delay to even get this update to drop. Was it worth it? Of course. Gintoki got added, so everything is worth it. It could have been a 1-year delay, and it would have been worth it in the end anyways. But I think a lot of people were a bit dissatisfied with this update. I think me personally, just because of Gintoki, this update's already a 11 out of 10 in my eyes by easily. Call that bias, call that glaze. I do not give a fuck. It is what I think. But yeah, I mean, Galaxy Knight leaving kind of sucks, and I hope that the quality and the vision for the game doesn't really disappear, because this game is very unique, very niche, I would say, comparatively to the other games. And I think the people who play it would really hate to see this game, you know, go down a path that would be unsavory. You know what I mean? I think how they're managing the game and how they're working on it as of right now is probably the best way that they could be. So I'm really glad that they're doing so, and I really wish them luck going forward without Galaxy Knight on the team, because obviously losing a developer, especially someone as important as Galaxy Knight, I think would be kind of a hit. But I think they have hired some new talent, which would be great to see how they do stuff. But yeah, Anime World Tower Defense, big ups, shout outs, and yeah, I mean, what's there to say about the greatest game of all time? What a waste of potential. Anime Power Defense, a game, you know, never really been that popular, and I'm surprised if anybody will actually watch this portion of the video, because the game really is just that small. I think, like, there's probably a grand total of like 1,000 people that actually play this game, as much as, you know, me or someone like my big boss, who will be featured in a very short moment, as you guys will see. But I just want to say that this game, you know, as I mentioned at the start of the video, was bought out by the Boss Studios, aka Brandon, the owners of ALS, ARX, you know, they bought ARX too. And this game, you know, it started off great. You know, it was pretty fun. I played it. I'm level 88, which I think is pretty high for this game. And I mean, my inventory, I don't have any of the new units, but I've definitely got somewhat. Like, I've grinded out Gyro, I've got an Alucard, Eisen. I've done all of these units myself. You know, I've grinded them out, and it's just such a shame. It's such a shame to see such a game with this much potential. You know, like I think this game genuinely had some of the best models comparatively to any other game. Like I just think they just looked really clean. They didn't look. What the fuck is this? They didn't look horrible. They look nice. Every single unit in this game, even the rares, they have cosmetics. What the I don't think it's loaded. But you can see like the quality isn't bad, especially for a game with such little amount of players as this one. You know what I mean? Like they really tried, and I really wish that the devs knew how much some people really appreciated their games, because I mean they sold the game, and you know, get your bag, guys, get your bag. I'm sure it was worth it, and it probably still is worth it. But it's just to see this child of a game just get completely fucking mollywopped into the concrete like this. Like this is just unbelievable. The first update since Boss Takeover, it was pretty good. It was a QOL update. They actually added pity to majority of things into this game, which I think was very much needed, because like, for example, something like grinding Garo, getting the cosmic energy, it said it was like a 2% drop or something, but I swear that's a fucking lie, bro. That's the biggest lie I've ever seen. Do I have a Z City portal? I do. Let's see. Can I see the odds? Yes. So, bro, 5 clears for a guaranteed one. It says 24%. I swear it wasn't. I'm telling you, I did this for like hours. I only did 10. It was fucked. But they've literally added pity to everything that you would need pity for. Units, materials, everything. Even powers, which was the whole gimmick of this game, now has a pity too, which is nice. But yeah, like that was a good update. Update after that wasn't too bad either. I believe it was the JoJo's update, which I mean, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, like the models don't look terrible. I think Roman. Oh, speaking of the devil, Roman, the guy I'll be talking about. This is my fucking brother, bro, my fucking goat. This guy played this game a lot more than I did, especially recently. So he's got a lot more to say about it than I do. But for me, I think you guys will see. You guys will see what they've done to this game. And I think before I hand it over to Roman, I just want to say that it really does grind my gears when games go out of their way to make incorrect models. So this latest update was actually Cell Saga. And they added a Goku, right? They added a Goku. Now this game isn't obviously the only this game isn't the only culprit of doing something like this. But this game did add a Goku recently, and it's meant to be instant transmission Goku. Now, if anybody has ever watched Dragon Ball, you guys can tell me what is wrong with this model. What does this model look like? Now, to me, what this model looks like, if you guys have played Dragon Ball Legends, or if, you know, I'll give it an anime example. This is Saiyan Saga Goku's gi. He doesn't have the sleeves. It looks like he doesn't have any shoes on. I can't exactly see, but it does look like it, right? It doesn't look like he has shoes on. This is Feetku. This is Saiyan Saga Goku when he fought with Piccolo against Raditz. Except he's Super Saiyan. This is AI generated as well. Thought I'd just mention that. This is definitely AI generated. I mean, if this isn't AI generated, I'm just a fucking spastic, I guess. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh my, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? This is fucking pathetic, bro. This is quite literally pathetic. Anyway, what I was going with this, I just really hate when these modelers, quote unquote, ChatGPT modeler, by the way, probably, like, why does it look like this, man? Anyway, there's plenty of awful models in this update. You guys will see in a few minutes. But I just want to point out, like, why couldn't we make this correct? Instant Transmission Goku looks a certain way, and he doesn't look like this, right? Like, at least make it fucking right. At least make it right. If you're gonna make it look shit, at least make it right and then make it look shit. Don't just make it wrong and make it look shit anyways. It just fucking grinds my gears. But yeah, this game, whatever chance it had of having any play, if this game gets players, I'm gonna be so ashamed that people have gone out of this way to play this piece of fucking dog shit game. Because this game, that's what it is now. The next update's gonna be trash. The updates after that's gonna be trash, and then it's gonna fucking die. Even keep in mind, I say it's gonna die, but the game's on 100 CCU. It's on 100 CCU, which is like normal. Well, like 200 is normal, or 300 is normal for this game. So it's already getting down there. It's only gonna get worse. Every single update is going to get worse with quality. It's the same thing happened with ARX. Even though ARX is now getting players, I think people are actually sort of liking ARX. Me personally, I played ARX after Boss bought it, and I thought it was quite good. They dropped Dragon Ball Update. Funnily enough, they dropped Dragon Ball with this, and the game sucked. And the game sucked with Dragon Ball Update for Rangers. I quit it, never touched it since. Don't give a fuck. Will not play it. Game sucks in my eyes, and it will forever suck. Because I'm sorry, but this is just what happens. Boss buys it. First couple updates, pretty decent. Complete, utter, unexcusable dog shit afterwards. That's the story of my life, and now I guess let's pass it on to Big Boss Rosgos, BBN Beast, Roman Manoogian.
G'day guys, it's Hayes for Days, aka Knob Goblin, aka Rosgos BBN. I'm here to, well, let you guys know that APD's done for. Today marks the death of one of the most underrated and underrated goats of anime TDs, and it's sad because it's all because of, you guessed it, the big boss, the big B, Mr. Brandon, who got this game the end of last month, August, and well, this is their first main update, and it's fucking horse shit. Like, it is worse than what they've done to like any other game. Just look, bro, and it fucking pisses me off. They've ruined this game. Cell Saga update, Beast Gohan straight off the bat, so tough. Yeah, like Gohan, Beast Gohan. See what they did there? That's tough. This where is he? Shallot. Those who know, DBL. Look at this guy. He's tripped the fuck out. This game sucks. This game's doomed now, guys. Anyone who played APD, I'm an APD fan. Underrated GOAT. It's doomed. The balancers don't know what they're doing. The modelers suck. The manager is just a fucking rat liar. Like, I joked around that it was a bug. Bro, these models, you know, they did the wrong models. These were just, you know, the scraps. But I know it's a lie. I know this is what they're, you know, they think this is good. It's just, it fucking hurts. And I don't even have the worst one. I don't even have the worst guy. And he looks so shit. So shit. Where is he? Oh, he's not Trunks, is he? The drink. You tell me. Just, oh. That's the original Trunks? Yo, guys. What the fuck is that? That actually is the drink. Because who is that? And what have they done with Trunks, bro? Like... This is the only good unit in the update. The only good one. And he's magic, so he's automatically shit. There's just not enough... Ooh. He's the only... Oh, whatever. Anyway. Let's go in and have a look at the models, guys. I'm not gonna take too long. I'm just gonna, you know, give him a try. Just, you know, just think in your mind that this update never happened. It actually never came out. What Cell Saga update? I didn't know APD had a Cell Saga update. When was that? No. Last update was JoJo's, bro. What are you talking about? Last update was JoJo's. I don't remember this update coming out. Just fucking... Oof. Put a lot of effort into this map, mind you. Fuck. This is hard. Little box up there. Alright, that's pretty chill. Good looking enemies, guys. Way to go. There's not much else to say. This game's probably ruined. The only dev that, you know, chatted with everyone and spoke with everyone, he said he's quit the game, so that's GG. Why can't I place this guy? Okay, it's just a visual bug, I guess. Yeah, nah, the game's... Oof, he's quit. Probably more people to quit. It's just... I don't know. Like, the whole point of these games is, you know, your units look cool, the units are good, power creep, non-existent in this game. Nero's the GOAT. But, like... Wait, what? Yeah, 10 freezers coming out in Cell Saga. Wait, I recognize that model, guys. What do we think that is? Do we recognize those thighs from anywhere, or? Fuck, I wish my screen wasn't covered in fucking HP bars. Well done, I guess. Nah, look at them thunder thighs, bro. What? He's hard as a rock too on his tail, guys. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is Max Shallot. Dog shit. Dog shit unit. Magic, so he's already bad. He looks great. Looks great, bro. I can tell they put a lot of effort into these units, you know. I mean, they delayed the update by, I think, 2 weeks because of the modelers. You know, they had such a hard job at making the units. I won't even get to fucking max this guy. What? Bro, 1 money unit's not enough anymore with Reagan? Okay. Still won't get enough. Like, chop chin, bro. Fuck's sake. Anyway, the guys look poo as. I swear I could do these models on fucking... I've never touched Blender before in my life, and I could do a better job than these rats. Actually, look, I've got to show you guys the cosmetics, bro. Like, oh, everyone, fuck, no one actually tests this game. No one balances the units. Like, keep in mind, underrated goat, mind you. What I mean by that is like fucking sub 400 players or something bullshit like that. Like, the one that bro sold it, the game was dying. I mean, probably the game's had a peak of maybe 5k max, like, when it released. Like, I don't know. I'm a new gen to this game. I'm a new gen, guys. I'm sorry. But fucking... just the cosmetics is just awful. Like, look at what they did to this guy. Worse than what they did to fucking future Gohan. He's actually had it rough out here. 1 leg only, no arms. Bro, that's tragic as. Shallot's actually... Bro, I need to catch up. I need to catch up on the story in DBL. I haven't seen Gohans. What? Oh, I lied! Bro, guys, Beast Gohan actually dies in the newest chapter. He gets decapitated. Like, what is going on here? Like, does no one test this game? Fuck. They're testing units from 3 updates ago because they're still trying to nerf them. Like, they don't even touch these guys. Like, you wouldn't expect the new units to work at all. You actually, like... Oh, bro. Oh, bro, this is gay. This game's gone. Just disappointed, bro. BBN signing off.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this pretty long episode of current state of anime tower defense. Hopefully we can make this a more frequent sort of thing. I guess it's just mainly me catching up with all the videos that I wanted to record but haven't. But yeah, this is all done now, and I mean, just closing thoughts. I mean, APD, just shut the fucking thing down. Just content deleted already, man. The MCA Vanguard sucks dick. I mean, it is what it is, bro. We can't really blame the devs too much. It's not really their fault. I mean, they tried their hardest to make the game as great as possible, and that's what they did. And they got punished for it because someone is clearly jealous. No idea who it could be. It could just be anybody who is not doing as well on the platform, but that is all alleged. Not really been saying any names. Sucks to suck. Unlucky. Hopefully the models will be good. I believe Anime Vanguards will be great. Anime Crusaders is a bit of a rough update one, but I believe that they will clutch it out in the end, because I mean, once the update sort of shaped itself out, it turned out to be a pretty good update, and I'm very satisfied with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed once again, and I will see you next time.